Tonight with major breaking traffic news. A tractor trailer has crashed on the westbound 495-95 HOV flyover ramp, and it spilled some of its load on the road.
Yeah, it's been backing up traffic for miles, and that's not the only accident that's causing problems. Jay Korf is live near the Beltway with the breaking details.
Well, in multiple directions, it is an evening rush hour mess here along the confluence of 495 and 395 in the Springfield Annandale area. We're going to go to some video first. We're at one crash scene, but we're going to start with a tractor trailer crashing onto its side westbound 495, the southbound flyover ramp. There were no injuries, but boy, did it cause tie-ups, because this trailer dumped part of its load not only onto the flyover ramp, but then down onto the road below. It was some kind of debris that fell onto the roadway below. We're still checking with state police. They have their hands full. They're trying to figure out exactly what that mess is and clean it up. They are still in the process of cleaning up that mess, and traffic is moving, but it is moving slowly. Now, the location that we are at isn't far from there, just a couple of miles. Unrelated, present location 495 northbound, close to the Braddock Road exit, where there was an unrelated fatal crash involving a box truck. The truck, a color time rent-to-own, in very, very bad damage. Now, at one point, the update that we have, at one point, most of the lanes here were shut down. Now, it is actually closed. Only one lane is closed down, including the shoulder. Investigative teams are here on the scene trying to determine exactly what happened. Literally just moments before we started this live shot, I was on the phone with the spokesperson for the state police, and she told me that this box truck actually, they believe, rear-ended a Virginia Department of Transportation vehicle that's called, ironically enough, a crash truck. It is essentially the first truck in the line of defense at a work zone, so that instead of workers being hit by a vehicle would crash into this work zone truck. So that's the situation here. Even though it appears as though things are moving well behind me, behind this for a couple of miles, it is a mess. We are live near the Braddock exit on 495. Jay Korf, ABC 7 News.
All right, Jay, a mess indeed. So let's check on just how many people will be impacted by both of these crashes. Jerry Booth is monitoring the traffic for us tonight. Jerry, what do you see?
Slow stuff here on the inner loop of the Beltway. This is the shot of the Beltway, the inner loop ramp to 95 southbound into the express lanes. It's a new ramp. Single ramp there is blocked with that tractor trailer. It was sitting on its side and sort of sitting on that Jersey wall. They've got it uprighted now. That's good news, and that's a good sign. So it looks like maybe they'll get things cleaned up in a little while, maybe get that ramp opened around the end of rush hour. Your inner loop delays begin as you head out of Eisenhower Avenue through Springfield and over toward Braddock Road. As Jay mentioned, that unrelated accident near Braddock Road, just a single right lane blocked. Now, a wrinkle to this, and the reason that we're getting these delays is as you head underneath of I-95, where the overpass is for this, you look down below, and at one point they did have several lanes blocked as debris was coming out of the back of the semi and onto the inner loop of the Beltway. Now, it looks like most of that has been cleaned up and travel lanes are open, but the residual delays, as I mentioned, crawling from Eisenhower through Springfield over toward that earlier unrelated crash. Again, that Jay mentioned involving the box truck. The right lane is still blocked. Lanes to the left, though, do get by, and this has been working for about 2.5 hours. That's the latest. Back to you.
All right. Thank you for that.